Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to your event week guide for March 30th until April 5th. This event week isn't gonna be all too special, unfortunately. There's another 25% off executive offices, which in all fairness, you're probably better off waiting until you get closer to the gun running DLC, as I'm pretty sure that they're going to use the CEO offices once again for the gun running DLC, and like they did with import and export, they gave 50% off the week before the DLC came out. So it's definitely something that you want to wait with if you actually still don't have one, or if you think, you know, I got enough money laying around, then just simply buy Mace Bank West. It will set you back 750,000 and you will have the same kind of office that you would have like with Mace Bank. Definitely worth giving a shot if you still don't have any, or if you're someone that already has a CEO office, then you can get 25% off executive garages. Now this is something that can be quite useful. I don't personally think that we're going to get a discount that's going to be bigger than 25% off. If you're someone that wants to get rid of all his garages and just simply wants to have one central space, then the executive garage is definitely something for you. It's a very good looking garage as well, and it can hold up to 20 vehicles a piece. So if you want to have 3 of them, then you're going to be setting back quite a bit of money, but you'll be able to hold 60 vehicles in your executive office, which is very handy. Basically, you can make your executive office and your garage basically the only thing you're going to use. It's what I've done ever since the executive garages came out, because that's where all my vehicles are now. I traded in all my old garages for like 2 pieces of shit that are in like Blaine County and stuff like that, and only hold 2 vehicles, and got quite a lot of money back for it as well. So, or if you're someone that is a huge car collector, you can now own up to 120 vehicles. So if you're one of those people that really likes to collect pretty much all the cars and you have the money for it, then go for it. 25% off is pretty nice, but if it's worth waiting until 50% off and take the chance with it, that's entirely up to you. Personally, I would take the gamble. If you already have garages, you basically, you know, it's all up to you. Personally, I thought it was just handy when it came out. You know, didn't really have to bother with, you know, all kinds of stuff. And since I had Mace Bank, I thought it was just a good location in general to use. So since I'm lazy, I was like, you know, it's close to Pay and Spray. I should say Los Santos Customs. I'm still used to saying that. I keep forgetting. Now, one discount though is something that I would actually recommend getting, because there's 25% off the Tempesta and Massacro. Now, these 2 vehicles are great. They're a great vehicle. I've personally been really getting into the Massacro lately, and the Tempesta is a beast around the corners. Like, it's a very good car. If you're driving in a race that actually has a lot of corners, the Tempesta is great. It has good acceleration, the cornering speed is great, and the Massacro is definitely something you want to pick up for a bit like races with a lot more straights and like are a bit more high speed kind of corners. It's a very fun vehicle to drive. Now, of course, with that is also some 25% off vehicle mods, 25% off vehicle armor, brakes and transmission mods. So if you bought a Tempesta or a Massacro, you'll be doing a bit cheaper than usual when you get yourself some brakes and transmissions, or even vehicle armor. By the way, quick note, personally I always go for 80% because I don't really feel the point in getting 100%. I don't know if anyone ever tested this, but when I did it like way back in the day, I didn't really see too much difference between 80 and 100, but that just might be just me. Alongside of that is 25% off handguns. Yeah, well, who really uses handguns, really? But, you know, if you don't have any of them, then that's definitely worth picking up, I suppose. And then, of course, something that was already mentioned in my previous video that I did on it, there's Double Cash, NRP, and Resurrection. Now, personally, I've played it a little bit so far, and I really enjoy it. It's actually a pretty damn cool game mode. It's a nice twist on LCS and that search and rescue game mode from Call of Duty Ghosts, and I have to say, I've been playing it quite a bit the last night. I enjoyed it, and the cash you're getting for it is pretty decent as well. So if you're still watching this relatively close to uploading, then I will be streaming this as well. You're able to join, of course, if you're in the Darks and Man crew, and I hope to see you there as well. But as far as this video goes, this is it. Thank you all so very much for watching. I hope you found this useful, and I'll see you all later.